So this is Steve Rude the Dude, looking over here. Yeah, camera number 4, right? In the Dude Studio here near Heritage. And we are doing something that I don't believe anyone else has thought about doing, which is typical. We are doing a massive freaking oil painting of Superman on the moon. I have good reference, so that settles a lot of it. And I'm having so much fun with this stuff right here. I'm so glad I brought this, but I knew it would be a good thing because I'm just that way. So we got a little palette down here. This is all new. This is completely brand new. I've never worked with this before, and I'm very excited about doing this here. These are great little brushes. This is a Princeton, yeah. They call it a wash brush, whatever. It's a 1/2-inch flat, that's all it is. Let's not complicate things here. And that needs to be a lot brighter than that. We may have to scrape. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, as far as the light side goes, we're going to go very light here. So this Princeton brush is just great. It's a synthetic. I don't know how long it's going to hold up with oil paint, but so all these years of in and out every day. This is supposed to be the payoff. With all this experience you gather working every day and stuff. And I mean every day, literally every day. Oil paint stays wet because it doesn't dry fast. And that's one of its uses. But basically, I see it as I call it a time-honored method of doing stuff. And you can paint thick. Thick is fun.
Sir. Just look your bathroom.
So we got some white. We have a Perma going on here, which is my favorite white paint. So there's Perma at work here. There's not a lot of people here yet because the show hasn't officially opened, but I wanted to get a head start in all this stuff, so that's why I'm here. Having a good time.
The end of this thing, right? All the way down.
Okay.
All the way? All the way.
All right. Let's get the big guns going on here. I don't want to get oil paint in this, but that's It's too bad. Okay. I don't want him frowning, so we're gonna make sure we get the proper look in his face. That's everything. Otherwise, he won't look alive. Look alive. All right.
Yeah, it's exciting. And they do. Yeah, they get a big deal.
So one slip of the brush and you've made him frowny, and we don't want to do that. So we have to fix that. With this brush right here, you see it's a I call it a chisel tip. It's a flat, so you can get a lot of different kind of lines out of this one here. So, even though you've drawn all this out, it's not the same. You have to recover your drawing all the time. You lose your drawing when you paint all the time. So you've got to keep drawing this stuff and recover it every time. See, it's already an improvement. To no one's surprise. You can see the reference I have over here. This is Robert McCall, who is one of the best, one of the very best. This guy right here. And then I've done my own studies in the back here. I'll show you those later on. And I've done my own studies of this kind of stuff. So you better know how to draw, or you're going to be in trouble. So at least I'm working with a good sized head here. A lot of times you have to work a lot smaller than this, but this canvas is big, so that's a huge advantage I have here. This part needs to be lightened up a little bit here because it's in the light. So there you go. That's a kind of sorter right there. But you can see how the brush strokes will distort the look that you want. And you have to always readjust things. I saw Matt Wagner today. That was fun. I haven't seen him in so long. These are the guys I grew up with, man. I mean, come on. And you can count on your hand being stuck in this paint a lot. That's without a maul stick, and I don't happen to have one. It's hazard of the trade. Okay. All right. So just a smidgen of coloration on this screen. This is what you do when you're painting. You just paint it stroke by stroke and thing by thing. Cool. A little bit of a soft edge there, kind of, sort of. And everyone does it the same way. They get their brush out, they put paint on it, and they do what I'm doing here. Stroke by stroke, and you get it done.
Yeah, Sunday, 6:30.
Okay. These are corrective strokes here. Much like surgery. It's literally like surgery. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey.
How quick you are. How can you be so fast, Steve?
This is not fast, man.
Look at it. Well, it's faster than that.
Oh, hey, hold on. I gotta see that. I wonder if you had showed me this at some point. Yeah. Were you still working with the Disney gouache, the finely ground stuff? With
No,
this?
this is all Windsor New.
Okay. Did you ever work with this stuff? They always touted as being so much better ground than regular gouache. You know about that.
No, I've heard about it, but what did Harry use?
Harry, well, it was this stuff right here. You know, the difference between gouache, opaque gouache, and temper, and all that stuff is the same.
Yeah.
He eventually went over to casein.
That's what Jack Linwood used.
With who?
Jack Linwood?
Yeah, right. The guy, the
Ravel model.
right. Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what these sell at for auction. I've never seen one. Heritage might have had them, but
And how did they talk to you about this before you did it, or they just said you're on your own, or?
yeah, kind of like that. They gave you a quick demo about badgering, wet and
Yeah,
wet.
sure.
And that took about 10 minutes. Then he's like, here you go. Talk to me. Some people would spend 3 months doing these. It was like 5 weeks probably, yeah.
5 weeks to do this?
Yeah.
Really?
All this had to be done wet into wet.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
all the color had to be perfect. If a spit mark, a tear on it, you had to replicate it. And it wasn't just mixing gouache, you had to mix it in quantity. So once you got this, you had to have a jar of it.
Yeah.
So I got really good at mixing jars of gouache.
I never took to that method. I don't know why. I just don't. Like,
I don't do that
how
myself.
Sydney always does it,
I
right?
know Sid uses his mirrors and all this stuff, but yeah, it's crazy, right? So I have a bunch of others. I'll show them later, but look at you, you're killing it.
We'll see. We'll see. A lot of adjusting going on right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Have fun.
All right. Well, that was a James Martin that I was just talking to. He was I originally met him at Disney as a background artist. And thanks to Janelli, I have a good stock of paper towels here. My hand's getting really dirty, and that's kind of how it goes. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit on there, right? Yeah. It's a delicate operation. You want to be careful with that. You don't want to get it too dark because it's in the light.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. We're going to walk back.
Basically a one-stroke kind of thing here to get it right or wrong. And it's easy to do that with paint like this, with thick paint. But that look, it's got to. I know what it needs, so. Okay.
Are you in the elevator close to the hall or are you far away?
See, with this wedge tip, you can get a huge variety of drawing strokes. Because painting's drawing, it's just drawing with color. Okay, so that's reasonably okay. We don't have to sweat it too much.
And I'm like, I wish you would have told me,
All right, so where am I? Okay, this is practically. Let's see. I'm going to put the reflected light down there, just a little bit of it, to separate. And it has to be very, very subtle. That needs to be lighter though. And I need to push it in there harder, or start scraping the paint off. All right. So we kind of got it going on there.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah, all right. You know, day in the life. So this is going to be. I have to subdue this a little bit. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. That needs to be lighter. So you make it lighter. You add white to it or some other color that's lighter, and you do what you need to do. All right. Okay. Fine. Good. Let's diffuse this a little bit more here. It should be very, very subtle. So let's wash the brush out, get the right paint without it being diluted. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. And there's little shifts that go on here too. Little shifts. Let's go. Yeah. No. Right. All right. What the heck? Just the slightest accents are darks. Highlights are lights. So that's kind of an accent right there. Superman squints. That's the one that I do, and none other than. I don't. DC tried to get me to do the long-haired version one time. Didn't work out. Yeah. All right, that kind of looks like him, but I won't know exactly until I stand back and come back to it later on. All right. Okay. Let's make it red. I mean, like seriously red here. And that should kind of do it right there. Is that the right color? Yeah, I guess it's okay, yeah. Oh, thanks, kid. They can't hear me? Oh, did they hear me?
Yes.
So, kid, keep going. I saw what you did, and you're a lot better than you think you are. Oh, and the hair. Okay, so the hair.
What's that? Sorry. Flipped around.
It's I have to know how the contours work with the hair to make it look right.
Yeah, I've seen it before. How you doing?
Little, that needs to be lighter than that.
Oh, right there. Okay, great.
No, it happened to
So you can see how I'm doing this here, kid. I'm got my little palette here, and It needs to be lighter, so you make it lighter. Add some more permablah. Okay, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Kind of, sort of. Lighter. Like, hair is reflective, so this is going to be a mess because I keep sticking my finger into it. That's a little too much, so we're going to subdue that just a little bit. Okay, that's kind of there. I don't want these contours up here. I don't want a black outline of any kind. So we get rid of that. Color and drawing, and to grandmother's house we go. All right, I see what to do here. This is the all important nose plane. You can't screw that up. Otherwise, it's back to the drawing board. All right, so that's tolerable. Yeah. All right. The kid, you can see my my palette here, right? This is a travel palette. I've never had one of these before, but it's got all the main colors laid out that I need, all the size brushes that I need, and two things to wash the paint off of my brush. All right. Okay. And stroke by stroke, we get it done. So you better love what you're doing here, or you're not going to want to do it, because nobody does things they don't want to do. Okay, so we're going to grab this number 7. That's a good sized brush there, kid. Talk to the kid. No charge. So let's oh, this will be fun. Watch how dark this is going to get, kid. So we got blue and black. And that's about the right color and the darkness of it right there. I need a masseuse. Kid, come on down here and give me a massage.
You think you're coming? Everybody I know.
Yeah, so this is so much fun, kid. So much fun. It should be out loud. Nobody should have this much fun without paying a penalty somewhere or a toll. "40 years of doing this. It better pay off somehow." Normally, I can't stand it when the thing bounces around like that, but I don't mind this. I don't mind it right now. You notice I put the background in first. Sometimes when you put a background in first, it seems like half the painting is already done. But you need to measure your colors against the things around it too. But that's sophisticated later on stuff. And kid, as far as I know, I'm the only guy doing this right here. Now, why didn't someone else think of this here, besides the dude here? They simply don't have the brain power. But anyone could have thought this up, right? Right. This blocking, by the way, this was done in acrylic so it would dry fast. And I just blocked in the values, the black and white kind of stuff, right? Oh, okay, I almost forgot about that. But this is helping me as a guide to know where to go. So I'm not painting from nothing here. I'm painting from this this value study here.
That's why. That is, how did you know? And the way that you're color coordinated? That we're color coordinated?
You got to step back, kid, every now and then to evaluate where you're going with this here, because you can see a lot better far away than you can up close. That's a little too dark, so we'll lighten it up a little bit. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. Okay, now we're going to do the trunks or something. I don't know. First, we got to wash the paint off so it's pretty pretty clean right now. All right, so let's. I want this to be very light. This part needs to be very light. I think that's the right color. I'm not sure, but I'm getting close. So you tell me, kid, if you're enjoying this, okay? I need your feedback. And your feedback. All right, I think that's about right, which I'm very glad that all this training has paid off. And this is called the initial blocking. This really is the initial blocking, but this is the initial color blocking. So, kid, in case you don't know, there's like 200 artists here, at least, right, Gino? Yeah, at least 200 artists. And they're all trying to do the same thing, make a buck. Except for the dude, because he's pure of heart. Okay, so yeah, that's about right, kid. That's about the right kind of blue that I was looking for there. Oh. Last night we went out to a Suzuki place, teppanyaki kind of thing, with the princess and and a few friends. That was fun. And we have to wipe this off a lot. And when you're done with the towel, you get rid of it. Oh. Gino was the one that made sure I had all these paper towels, because Gino is super yay, super Gino. All right. I don't like that color up there on his face. Okay. So shadow side is like, this, it's red, but a dark red, because it's less light hitting it. I want more red in here, so I'm going to scrape that kid. I want to get rid of that paint so I can put on a better kind of red in there. So hopefully that'll work. This is called a scraper kid. Let's see if this works. Not bad, not bad. So I'm making this lighter in the shadow area than the trunks down here. I want it to stand out. So that's artistic license, kid. Later on, I'll have to, tighten up the edges and all this kind of crap, which is not as much fun. I'm gonna get my chair pretty soon, Gino, because my back's getting a little sore.
That's fine.
Right.
You're jealous of the sunny, warm weather you have down there. 35 and raining up here in Connecticut.
Who's that?
Walter White.
Walter White. Okay, the actor. All right. Okay. Very light red here. A little dip will do you. Okay, let's make this red needs to be a little darker here. Like this stuff right here. That's in the light, but it needs to be. I need to kick it up a notch here.
Initial, at least, correspondence from him. I don't know what's taking him so long. Hello.
I heard that voice. Michael Lovitz.
That's the one.
Right? Okay. Hi.
Hang in there. I saw you painting. As I walked past to go pick up my badge. I'm ready to go home. Actually, I have to come and say hello on my way back.
Yeah, you do.
I'll let you work. I have to go set up. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if we've ever met in person before. You and I.
Okay.
I'll come back.
When you say chair, you're trying to get your director's chair?
Yeah, my big chair for you.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. All right.
Yeah, hold on. We had one more question.
What, for the dude?
Yeah, someone said, did you mention you went to dinner with Chris Stevens? I'm always trying to figure out the inscrutable inscrutable process by which he makes his art. I think it's Copic markers, acrylic, and fine liners.
I don't know the artist. Who is it? No, I don't know. I don't know who
Chris
that is.
Stevens?
I've never met the human being. Okay, this needs to be scraped right here. This box is eventually going to get, this box is eventually going to get a lot of paint on it. If I want to make something glow, I can push more color into this. Like I want that emblem to kind of glow a little bit by upping the color a little bit. Okay. All right, good. Oh, so we got something really cool coming up here. This is going to be the chef surprise. The creme de la creme. Check this out. God, if I can find room here. Look at this kid. Oh. Oh, thanks, funny. Okay. That's reflected light going through the cape. And I've always had trouble with this, but not this time. We have surmounted the problem. Let's make this longer here. This is the prettiest kind of light there is when this light goes through something like stained glass in a church. And this is going to be the same thing. And right here. If you got a problem with something, just wipe it out. Wipe it out. That's what you do with oil paint. Yeah. Okay.
This one said, this one came in from Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
Nice design there, Mr. Rude of Superman. Are you thinking of a new MTV logo? By the way, a week or so ago, I had noted that I'd never seen Spider-Man Lifeline. Well, I was wrong. I found it in my collection, which I organized by artist. The 3 issues of Spider-Man Lifeline was in the wrong section. Filled with Alan Davis comic book issues, certainly not placed in bad company after all these years, so it'll be read very soon. And the art looks the stellar greatness of Steve Rude.
I'll work on that MTV logo part, all right?
And Buck donated $5.
Oh, good. Thanks, Buck.
And there's a bunch of comments that says your painting looks absolutely stunning.
Well, that's nice. That's nice to hear, Gino. I wanted to do something for this convention here, and I had to think up an idea first. So I happened to be looking at this painting of astronauts before I thought this idea up, and I thought, oh, that's perfect. Let's put Superman on the moon with the astronauts. So luckily, I didn't have to slave over that too much. So keep commenting, guys. I like to hear this stuff. I like to hear feedback. Okay, so this part over here. Oh, let's do one more stripe down here, just for the spickle spit of it. Yeah, all right. This hand is very messy right here. It's very greasy. So the other hand knows what the other hand is doing. Okay. This is dark because this is shadow. You don't worry about detail at this point. You just keep going. Do not sweat the detail. All right. Should be lowered a little bit. So we're gonna, to get a clean stroke there, I need to, wipe this paint out. And we'll go like that. So yeah, this is like drawing with paint. That's what this is really. Drawing with color.
Then no, out and around.
So there's the light here. There's the reflected light coming through, and then there's the shadows going on there. Oh. Oh, all right. I see something there. I absolutely wanted to work in oil paint, and not acrylics or watercolor. I just wanted this right here. Let's get some more reflected light going on there. This because I don't care if it belongs there or not, or it was like that in the reference. I don't care anything about that. You do what the painting needs to make it work as a painting. All right, so let's kick this up a little bit right here. We're going to need some more red coming up soon. This needs to be very, very intense, like pure color. And I think that's about right. I think. Yeah, all right. It's all right. This, the shadow. I'm going to do just black and blue and black for the shadow here. This guy's leaping. And this is part of his shadow right here. A little bit of blue and black. That's all it is. Oh, spit. Oh, okay. Masseuse, wipers. Yeah, this is the black of space we're looking at here, and the black of space is going to produce some very dark shadows. So what's good for one astronaut is good for the other one. And we're going to do some rocks. Okay. That's a crater created by a crater. And this, let's see, yeah, yeah.
Franz's partner Kevin wrote in.
What, hon?
Franz,
Yeah.
his partner Kevin.
Yeah.
And he said, Franz and I would truly love to have another interview with you in the near future. We got to discuss Nexus in greater detail.
Can do.
And someone else says, what do you think of Bruce Timm's work?
I'd like to see him paint, like for real, with actual paint instead of markers. See how he does.
And another question, what are some of your reasons for oils over other mediums?
It's something different, and I thrive on different, not doing the same medium all the time. It's just more fun that way. So we can go a lot of different places here. So let's see how this is wiping off here. It's not bad, you know. Look at that dripping paint. That's just awful. What do I want to do with that? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that. I want to adjust these colors here. 'Cause I don't think they're there yet. Okay. I think this is a little closer to what I wanted here. All right. Let's try this here.
I'll do it that way though.
Nah. Typical. Surgery, surgery. Oh man, I'm glad we have this chair here. Whew. All this dripping, yeah, you know. I forgot my smock, and we will be paying for that severely. I don't like that color. I don't like that orange color in his face.
Nobody saw it, but yeah, they're.
No, I don't want orange.
Roger would know because he was the one I had him turn him over so he could deal with it. So. Yep, bye.
Is that better? Sort of.
And there's more. And there's packing.
Let's darken it a little bit here. Let's see. Okay, I think, well, you got to stand back for this stuff and before you can tell if it's working or not. It doesn't need to be that much color in his face, really. It can be knocked down a little bit too. All right. Here's some of the reference I'm working from. These are studies that I did of the face of Superman. And reference for flags and the astronauts and the moon surface and all that stuff. Even the footprints. You have to look into all that stuff. So we wipe it clean, and we need to wipe it cleaner. We have a drop cloth here to protect the floor, thanks to Janelli. No thanks to me. And mostly this is me posing here for Superman to get the lighting right and this and that right and, you know, all that stuff. You know, that's a little bit will do you. There's too much color in that face. I don't like that. So I'm actually going to add a lot of black here. It needs more neutralizing. More. I want it to be more neutralized from the neural neutralizer. Okay, that's getting there actually. A lot of people around us here. The show hasn't officially started yet, but I'm getting a head start. A lot of people I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, that's the color I kind of wanted for his head there. No. we need to squeeze out more red paint, and you can't paint without paint, so oh no, do I have to do this again here? Apparently I do. There, red paint. This is a very small palette that I have to mix colors on. So I have a scraper for that. And the scraper scrapes. Scraper, no scraping. See my hands, they're all oily and stuff. Alright, let's just put that right there. Do I want to make that face a little lighter? I don't know, we'll see. The funny thing is, it almost paints itself in a lot of ways. So let's grab this big spickle spitting brush here and work in some really neutral, kind of a gray kind of a color, and put this in here like this. Look at that. This block in, I'm talking to the kid again if she's still watching. This block in doesn't take much time. What takes time though is little details. That's when you slow down and you start complaining. Roller, honey. She's a roller, a high roller, baby. She is. Yeah, so we can put some what we call broken color in here a little bit. You know. So this shadow is really lower than him because he's jumping. So his shadow's taken off here. Nothing like oil paint. Good thing we're loaded with plenty of permablob. See, if I kind of do it like that, I can see through the darks, which is an advantage. But you have to have just the right touch to do it. You can't go on too thick or too heavy or all that stuff. We have a good. That's at least an inch. Is that an inch? Oh, the nerve doesn't even say. High roller, baby, she is. So a little bit of color shifts is good for this stuff, but that's too dark, so we have to lighten it. It's a very bright light here from the sun. I'm going to throw some more blue in there. This is to neutralize it. So, the blocking is going very well. Nothing to get too uptight about so far. I'm going to put some blue in the background there to make it recede a little bit. working with thick oil paint. There's nothing quite like that. See, this is where the paint dribbled down when I was doing the black and white stuff. Job hazard. All right. I'm going to put some pink in there because I like pink. So we're going to go from a neutral yellow to a pink to a blue. I need a back rub. How much for a masseuse, John? Do you know? You know? How much for a masseuse, Venus? Preferably a young Oriental girl. So eventually the paint's going to stop. I'm going to run out of paint, so I have to just replenish my paint. Sounds like a tough one, but some people just keep on going without trying to squeeze paint when there's no paint to squeeze out, like me. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to lighten that face just a little bit, just a little bit.
I got a shout out to you. Did you see me?
I did, but I don't remember when that happened.
She's always there.
Yeah, she's flirty.
I'm like, you know what? If someone has to run that, we'll know. We'll have a
So this, what? Imagine that. How did that happen? Okay, so we're going to go back to this brush right here, and we're going to lighten that face just a little bit, just because I think it's the thing to do. We don't want it that light. And we want, let's see. Yeah, okay, that might work. So it's a little lighter, a little bit, you know. This is the time to catch these things. Is kind of early on. And I'm going to have to start scraping my palette pretty soon because it's getting it's kind of overwhelming me. And we do not want to get overwhelmed. This kind of stuff right here, this shadow underneath his chin can be very, very subtle. Almost invisible in some ways. All right, let's sit back and look at it. That's better.
Doing all those things that you got to do.
All right.
No, that's like 5 minutes.
Wipers. Masseuse.
Well, you
All right.
never know with flight delays and cancellations.
All right. So the main thing here is to get this all blocked in with the right everything. And then you can go in and do all that other stuff you have to do to make it look good. I don't know how many people we have watching right now, but 25 people. Let's up that by 1,000, and you'll make me happy. So let's see what kind of activity we have going on here. Not many people have set up yet, actually. But I've met a lot of people that I guess they know me, so it was nice to meet with those people. Okay, that's about the right color in the face right there. And the astronauts. Okay, let's do the astronauts here. Oh, somebody's applauding. I'm glad they approve. And on the light side, we're going to go like a color like that. I had to study these spacesuits pretty carefully here if I wanted to do them right. So this prep work, this this preliminary stuff, we look at stuff and examine it and figure it out what you're going to be doing. That's it's nothing to sneeze at. If you get in trouble, it's probably because you didn't do enough research here. Okay, so I'm going to go a little lighter than, okay, let's see. Than I thought to go, because I want him to stand out. So mostly it's going to be more black and blue. So I'm not going to put it on too dark because I want to hopefully preserve my underdrawing there, but it gets away from you all the time, so it's not a big deal if it happens. Okay, that's about right there, I think. And then there's going to be a lot of dark accents going on there too. That may be a little too light. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All this color is the same. It's the same color throughout. Oh, these uniforms are very gray. I'm just going to throw in a little bit of color in there, just to set it off. It may, if it doesn't work, I'll change it. So this is one section, and then there's another larger one down here.
No, it's not a stampede.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to the jumper. This one I kind of made up here, this pose. And I'll modify it as needed, like all God-fearing artists do, to make it better. You know, everyone knows how bulky these suits are, so. And oh, okay. So there's this here. That's the underside of the boot. Oh, back rub. So the camera here is okay. I'm just gonna make up something here, see if it works. This is the top plane of the camera. So it's going to be, and There's the blackest space, and it is indeed black. And oh, it's in the lens too. So this this camera is gonna work dependent on. Oh, you know what? I have to put the gloves in there. The gloves are a lot of fun actually. So my little study here. Here's my little study of the gloves and everything else. There you go. So from that, I'm going to use. This is my reference here. And the gloves are not black because they're in the light, but they're going to be dark. So I'll do my best to block on those gloves. Okay, we need to scrape that a little bit here. So we call upon the scraper.
They're being taken care of Miguel.
All right, so all right.
That's pretty much
I did a lot of examining of NASA photographs of the gloves and the suit and pretty much everything here. In the shadow, they're going to be black. Good thing I've got a long reach. Okay, well I think that's about the right color for those astronauts there.
Jen, could you put this back there?
The stuff, the GAMSOL and these solvents are getting dirty. That's what happens. And I don't like these silica oils because they're made of plastic and they don't. They kind of wobble a little bit. I need something with more stabilization going on there. So silica oils is the brand name of this stuff that we mix our paint in here. There you go. All right. And the jumper, let's see what we can do with him. All right.
Travel.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So this needs to be like that, I think, pretty much. A little bit of rim light there going on there. Oh boy. Yeah.
No, you're fine. I'm glad I didn't there though.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No, good call. Keep the riffraff out.
A lot of paper towels. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we just started that today. Take a look. The idea is good, isn't it? Superman on the moon. I've never really seen that. You know, with the Lunar 11 guys up there, Armstrong and everyone else.
When I come tomorrow, I'm bringing the Superman Hulk that you did.
Excellent. You own that?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Not the piece, just the book.
Okay, will do. So the flag, we don't want to screw this up. Flag. The flag. Here we go. So, how does that? How do these stripes go here? Okay, it starts at the bottom. We do not want to screw this up. You mess up the flag, and they're gonna stone you. As well, they should. This is the same color that I use in the light here. See, pretty much the same color. All right, so this goes way up here too.
Oh my God.
My hand is wet with the water right now.
And I need another stripe going on there, so I have to enlarge it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, time to scrape. Okay. All right, so it's always the back. I want a stripe here. To show that it's wavering. Okay, all right, that's all I wanted. That's it. All right. All right. Eventually, I'll get up and look around.
That's what everybody keeps on saying. I love it when I say
I wanted to add some color up there, just because, you know, I felt like I needed it.
I want these by himself.
Whew.
It's just nothing to work on.
So time to get the blue in there. All right, all right. All right. And that's got to be the same value. Wait, what am I doing here? Those aren't. It's not blue, you dummy. Oh, okay, so it's all right. I get it. All right, so this. All right.
Oh, sure. The final word.
I think I'm doing something wrong here. So let's blast in the dark color first.
What I really want is fire no flame. Never seen it. Thank you. I don't think so. But if he does,
Sweetheart, I have another question.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know, when you do your initial drawing on the board here,
Yeah.
what are you using?
Just black acrylic. Black acrylic. Because it dries fast. These security guys over there, can't stand security guys. I always get in a fight with them. Because they try to tell me what to do. All right.
which it could be one of these guys. But it's who's winning. Yeah, like he That's why I'm laughing.
Flags have to be very accurate. All right, so all right, dark blue, very dark blue. Do you have a question or anything?
No, I'm just admiring the work of a legend.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, all right. Can I ask what you do?
I am a huge fan of comic art. I'm also a videographer. Been collecting since about 1976. 77 was my first comic book. Let's see, what else can I tell you about? I'm a marketing guy right now for a cloud service business.
but I come here to geek out.
Marketing, that's a good skill to have, isn't it?
Well, marketing is going to be replaced by AI in about 3 years, so I consider myself more of a product guy. This is beautiful, by the way. I grew up a DC fan, so anytime I see people gravitating to what I love, what do you think? You look like you're in deep thought. I don't want to mess you up.
No, not at all.
What was the
It's just, I'm just having a good time doing it, so I'm having so much fun.
Would you mind, because I'm shooting video for the show itself. Could I call up a mic on you? Can we
Sure,
chat? You don't
sure.
mind? That'd be awesome. Let's just snap on really quick.
I've got another one on. I don't know if that's going to interfere or not.
Oh, do you have him? Are you having mic'd up?
He is.
All right. Would you mind if I mic'd him up?
I didn't. Steve, do you mind if he mics you up?
Is it a problem with another mic on?
I don't think so.
Well, then go ahead.
Not anymore. Maybe 20 years ago. Okay. So I'm just going to fire off some questions. So Steve, this is your first OAX. What was your motivation for attending?
Somebody paid my wife.
Yeah. Besides that, though, why OAX?
Well, just artistically, all these guys are peers, and I like to learn from peers.
Even with a guy with your level of experience, you're still learning.
Everyone's a student. Anyone who says they're a master has a master ego, and that's not good.
And what was your inspiration for Superman?
For this particular one right here,
Yeah.
well, there's a painting by a guy named Robert McCall who's known as Mr. Space Artist, and I loved what he did. It's actually sitting over there right now, and I've always liked the way he paints, and then I was looking for an idea to do something to paint here while I was at the convention here, and I happened just to look at that and thought, well, what if Superman was up there holding the flag? So that's where it came from. Ideas can come from anywhere.
Do you remember the moon landing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like at least 12. Yeah.
Was that a seminal event for you, or how did it affect your impact on science fiction? What you wanted to do? What was your big inspiration for doing what you're doing right now?
I thought it would make a good picture, and I've never seen this done before, so that's always a good reason to do something. An original idea is always a novel thing. And I'm just, mostly I'm just here to kind of entertain myself, really.
Yeah. Are you at peace when you paint and draw? Is that where you find the most peace? It's like an escape?
Yeah, it's, I feel very at peace right now. Because I'm engaged. I need to be engaged with something that stimulates my brain. And this is the way to do it. It's just fun.
I'm thrilled to see a DC character getting so much visibility.
It's just fun. Everyone wants to have fun, right?
What was the most fun you've had in your career?
Waking up the next day and try to conquer problems that I have to work out.
Yeah. I'll leave you alone. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Good to meet you. I'll send you a link to this when I get it all put together.
That'd be great.
I'll find you. Thanks. Sorry to interrupt.
We don't want a whole lot of halftone in this painting right here. We don't want a lot of, this is a halftone. We don't want a lot of that. Just enough to indicate it's a smooth form. And I got some reflected light in there. I like the way that looks.
Damn.
That's pretty. That's pretty. I just like that. Oh, okay. Well, this is double up on it. All right, that'll do it. All right, here we go. Where's my Japanese masseuse? What? Oh, no thanks, funny. Yeah. We're actually being sponsored by the Heritage Auction people. Yay! Yay, Otis. Assume the position. Any funny Otis. Oh, can you feel those knots there, funny at all? Really? You can feel those? Wow. Oh. That's right, Otis. Yeah. Yes, you're hitting my knots right there, funny. Yeah.
This used to be only for sports, deep tissue sports.
Whenever I'm in a big city, if I see somebody, these Chinese guys had the great idea of standing out in the middle of the street in New York, where the crowds were, and they set up a little booth, and they had their chairs to sit in, and I went for that right away. So a scraping we will do in a little bit here. The macaw picture that I'm looking at here, for a little bit of reference, you don't want to copy another artist's work. What you want to do is get your own research, do your own research, and put it all together. Ain't funny, but you get the right colors and value right, so it'll look real. That's what I want. Ain't funny. Ain't funny. There, I want some light to reflect into that a little bit. Funny. This might do it. It's not. Oh, let's get some more in there. I need to get more in there. This is light creeping around the side of his cape there. That's what this is. And I've done enough studying to know that this can look really cool. Okay, all right. Thanks, funny. Can you get my middle, funny? My middle's killing me, honey. Yeah.
Right, she's been talking.
Yeah, go up a little bit, Gino. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's all a big circle area right there. Praise funny. Funny, we should bring that thing along tomorrow, huh? The vibrator thing, massager. Go up a little bit, funny. Up. Go up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, funny. That's funny.
Yeah. You got this.
That helped. Funny, thanks.
You have to be great. Otherwise, it gets a little. All right, he doesn't Tracy. He doesn't embellish it. That's not.
People everywhere, and not a drop to drink. So there's some darks. There's some darks going on here. What I got going on right now is reflected light in the uniform because it's a very lit up ground. So you're gonna get a lot of bounce light coming into these things. You want to work hard at this because if you don't work hard, you're never going to get to that point where you feel like you're sliding downhill in a sled. You're always going to be going up, and you're always going up. But once in a while, it's just nice to enjoy the ride down. That's a little too dark. So we throw some permablond there.
She's like, I'm right. She's like, I'm not on
All right. That really helped, you know. That really helped. That really helped for me. Yeah. A little bit of light in there, just a little bit. You do not want to overdo this right here. That's why you do these studies here. And we got some, I forgot about the darks. Actually, I should really change this brush. It's a little too big for that. So I'll go to a little smaller size here. This is a brush that you have a lot of control with right here. Yeah. So that's why I like it.
You've got a line already, Will. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, all right. That's what I wonder. There's a little reflector light going on there, and a few darks here and there. And we have to modify it a little bit. Yeah, we have to modify that. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. So we need to get some ear shadows in here.
All right, let's get serious here. See, the stuff in the light or in the shadow to be not too light, because if you do, you'll be punished severely by the art police. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for right there. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I wanted right there. All right. Oh, he's got that thing going on there. That's right. Yeah. He's got that deal going on. Yeah, that's a Superman thing right there. You don't want to forget that. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so not bad. This is a good brush, this Princeton synthetic here, because you can get it's a great brush for getting control over something. So let's go a little lighter here. This is not a dark area. Oh, yeah, okay, that's kind of about right. Okay, all right, that's not bad. Oh boy. Hi. Thanks for coming by. Oh.
That's why we.
So how do you guys make this now? Like an artist portfolio? Or is it
Is that a? No, it's not.
so many pages?
Yeah. What time? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good time. They bought the what, honey? Hello. Where's the restroom, hon? I need to wash my hands. Down there? Okay. No, I'll figure it out, hon. Don't worry. Okay. Let me go wash up, you know. It's hand washing time in Nebraska.
When you have it on your watch list, even though it's close.
Down there. Excuse me. Hi. Okay, we can sign now.
Okay.
How you guys doing over here?
Good. How are you doing?
Well, you can see how I'm doing.
I am.
Great as always.
This guy was waiting for signatures.
Yeah, no, hon. Okay, so we're gonna sign here.
Steve, some oldies but goodies.
And Nate just went by.
Nate. Okay. Is the marker okay?
Yeah,
Red marker? Okay. Got some good ones here, don't you? I remember doing this.
Yeah?
I finally learned how to use photo reference, and it made a huge difference.
It looks really good.
I could get more accurate that way.
Well, everyone comments on when I show them the pages the difference from issues 1 to 2, 3, 4. And you're really getting in the groove, you know.
I was.
Craft.
Yeah, it's happened.
Feeling the energy.
And is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
That was 5.
Oh, you bought those. I thought you already had those. Oh, okay. Scraper. You got everything there?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Kind of looks like the MTV flag on the moon.
Yeah, someone else mentioned that too.
Well, the only difference is say MTV on the blue square. Flashing.
Right. If it says VIP, you get them.
What's this little for? It's a blackboard funny?
I think you said with the VIP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Cool, there it is. The painting's right there.
I can get back later tonight. You know,
Don't even worry about it.
yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. It's okay. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming by.
Absolutely. I'm sure I'll see you this weekend too.
I'll see you later.
We are working on moving and retiring.
That's okay. He just wanted 10,000 meetings.
What? When?
Closing on a house.
He's the guy who bought that red one. He's the owner.
When did that happen? Earlier? Last week, okay. That's the one you told me about, right? The 10 grand one? Yeah, okay. Funny.
This is making me mad that it's
Yeah, those stupid ass machines. What good are they? Funny, I might walk around a little bit. Is that all right?
He said we're running on.
No, it's fine. No, not when I go out. No. Okay.
Bigger and better.
Yeah, we're gonna end the live stream here. All right, camera. This is the point where I get up and walk around because I want to see what's going on out there. It's my competition. So I expect to have a good time. A lot of people here, but this hasn't officially even started yet, correct, Hon?
It did. It started 45 minutes ago.
45 minutes ago. That figures. Hello. I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, it took me about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks to do that.
Just wanted to say it's a beautiful piece.
Thank you. Okay, funny, I'm going to get up and